Wellness Wednesdays with Colleen Bond, and we are talking biotics. So my guess is most people tuning into this have heard and are familiar with probiotics. Buy them on a shelf, get them here, get them there, probiotics. But there are these beautiful things that are called prebiotics, and then there's the probiotics, and then we've got postbiotics. And truly, these are like the keys. They're like the director of our health.
Yeah.
From a very layperson's perspective.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
They're super important.
Super important.
What is this gut biome, and how do I make mine better?
Yes. Okay. Well, so first of all, there's a lot we don't know. So we're going with what we have at this point. Lots and lots of research is happening, which is really exciting. But what we know is that we carry around over 4 pounds of bacteria in our gut all the time, which is really gross, but it's just a fact. And in that bacteria are little buggies. They are basically directing our body. So our immune system is primarily in our gut. So right now it's very relevant because if we have a strong gut biome, they're wondering if we have different outcomes with COVID. And if we have a strong gut biome, we see over time people live much better for longer. And when I say strong gut biome, that means a lot of diversity. So right now we don't have enough science to say we need X amount of this type of bacteria and Y amount of that, but we know that the more diverse your bacteria are, the better. So if we take that understanding, then we kind of think about, okay, well, what is a prebiotic? A prebiotic is like the food for the little buggies. So the prebiotics come in, and we as a human body don't really digest that, but the little buggies do. And so it's their food. It's like their fertilizer. And then they can do what they do, and they make postbiotics. And postbiotics are really the signals to our body that tell our body what's going on. And so should we have inflammation? Should we not have inflammation? Should we have dysregulated sleep, or should we have great sleep? All sorts of things. Neurotransmitters are made. All sorts of good stuff comes from our gut biome. So what I don't want people to be swayed by is the supplement industry has jumped on this bandwagon, and a lot of the health food industry has too, and I'm sure they're well intentioned, but adding prebiotics and probiotics and things to all sorts of different foods without understanding the quality of what you're actually getting is difficult. And so, don't necessarily feel like you have to buy the product that says that it's made with prebiotics, postbiotics, because it's $5 more expensive and you're thinking you're doing something right. I think the biggest take home is eat vegetables, all the vegetables, because of the fiber, and that's a prebiotic.
And again, in their most natural form.
Yes.
Some vegetables are better for you cooked.
Yep.
Some are fine raw.
Absolutely.
We're not talking just go raw.
Right.
That's a whole nother topic that
Yes.
we will maybe discuss at a future date. Give me, let's make it real easy. Give me 3 examples of a prebiotic that our bacteria love to eat.
Artichokes.
Okay.
Asparagus.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with beets. That one's kind of a random one. Yeah, but beets are a little underrated. So
I love a good beet.
Okay, there you go. Right?
Roasted, preferably.
I like it. But yes, so those are going to give you some really nice fibers.
So fibers and kind of starchy.
Yes, exactly. Fibers and starchy mixed together, hence the beet recommendation. Because we want the fiber, again, we don't, as our intestines, push the fiber through. And that makes it down to the little gut bugs, and it feeds them. And then the starches are also broken down, and those then also help to feed the gut bugs. And so it's really important to make sure you have some starches in your diet. They're important that way, and that's, if you're going carnivore, it could be kind of tough. So yeah, keep those little buggies in mind.
Awesome. Great conversation about pre and post and probiotics.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you, Colleen.